Yo. Good morning, fruit enthusiasts. It's okay, slow-mo is not in effect. As is customary to the very start of the stream, we're going to quickly review one of the submitted VODs and see if they break the rules or follow the rules. Hog. Look at this one. Jet Diamond 2 Ascent. Alright. It's like I'm Pearl and Lotus. This individual plays Reyna. Oh, and Pine? Whoa, wait a sec. Okay, yeah, they're good. They play one Jet Pine game. My goodness, talk about Reyna crutch. Anyways, that looks good. Matches. Is this okay? And today that counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14. Yep, they're good there. They've played enough ranked. Praise looks good. Means we gotta do comps. 3 and 2. And 4. And then this game goes all the way to round 21. Okay. Round 15, round 13, and round 21. All right, let's see if they're communicating pre-round plans with at least one teammate. We got round 2 right here. We've got a smooth music transition right there. Very clean, Woohoojin. Thank you, Woohoojin. Okay. Let's see the plan.
Bye.
I'm buying.
Where have you scanned already?
We didn't say shit.
T-spawn. Wait, no, you can take it. You can take it. Take the random. Okay. I'll bail.
Producer Woohoojin on the setup today? Hell yeah. Morning, Brendan.
We don't buy.
No. We can buy next round.
We can
buy next round. Yeah. Wait, Phoenix, hold your flash. I'll swing after you flash. Hold it. Hold your flash. Okay, hold it. Wait, Phoenix, hold.
That's tough. But here at the Hooj stream, we don't count it in the last 5 seconds because, quite frankly, that's too late. A lot of the time, comms that late
Hold your flash.
will result in confusion and hectic gameplay. However, that was a good comm. That's tough because we can't count it.
Need a drop.
Market. Killjoy, can you buy me? I'll buy you.
Need a drop. Thanks. Is this?
For Immortal, you don't count in the last 10 seconds? Really? Who says that? That sounds weird. I don't think I would say that. No, I don't say that anywhere. What are you talking about? Said your last rejection? Link right now.
I'm holding wide. Uma, you can just smoke.
Yeah, even so, again, talking to the open in the last 5 seconds. But yeah, it's better to say like, Omen, I'm hopping wide A main. After I take a shot, can you smoke A main for me? If you really want that. Because I'm going to play shorty in the smoke or something. You in the future, who's definitely submitted a mod mail as to why this could have failed. Watching my VOD back right now to see why. That's what I'm looking for. Because this is a fail. Good for comms. 2, 3, 4. There was clearly an attempt to get the shortest rejection. I'll play Rankdle. Did they link their submission, by the way? No, I don't see it. What the heck? Rankdle.
I've got your trail.
Uh-oh, arena clip.
No, you don't.
Nice spike carrier kill.
My worst.
Oh, I just got deleted. They are going there in force. Right.
I'm guessing low. You're low as hell.
Nice.
He's bad.
There's a wall.
Nice one, Zay.
Nice, nice.
Let's go, Zay.
Go.
Let's go! That's the first time I've not.
40 on me.
Next.
Here.
I got 30 bomb.
Nice.
Hit her 46.
Nah. That guy's gold.
Spike planted.
Elle est là. Ok, c'est bon, tu l'as eu. Je crois l'autre, elle est là, ouais. Ah, physique. Non! J'ai eu un lag. J'ai eu une chute, mec. Ça me casse les couilles. Bien joué.
Oh man. I continue my streak off this.
Spike planted.
All right, one sec. We gotta sweat a bit more on this one.
Tu l'as eu. Je crois l'autre, elle est dans.
We gotta rule out iron. So I'm not gonna guess bronze.
Ah,
But can we rule out bronze?
non! J'ai eu un lag. J'ai eu une chute, mec. Ça me casse les couilles. Bien joué.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say this is probably silver at the lowest. So we're gonna guess gold and get a star, hopefully. It was bronze? No, I'm bad. He got a headshot. Man, I suck.
Spike planted.
I know they're bad,
Elle est là.
but I was worried they were better than it looked.
Ok, c'est bon, tu l'as eu. Je crois l'autre, elle est là, ouais.
Tough. All right, let's see it average. Before the last 5 to 10 seconds. All right, which round in particular are you really mad about average? I'll look at it right now on stream. Which of these 3 rounds were you like, nah, totally counts? My guess is you made a comm to somebody who wasn't even close to you. You don't care? No, I'm gonna give Andy the benefit of the doubt now because you pointed out, isn't it 10 for immortals? I'm guessing that there was context. So I want to confirm for Andy's sake. My IGLing is pretty above my rank. I'm gold. I feel like IGLing may be low diamond. Is it even worth trying to use it in gold? What? Reword that question as if you had diamond aim and listen to yourself. I think my aim's above my rank. Even worth trying to use my aim? Round 6 for real? Say less. Mitchell, hey, you, thank you for the prime. Near chat, thank you for the tier 1.
Time to jump.
I mean, that doesn't even involve a teammate. First say round 2. Oh, okay. Somebody type round 6 in chat. Who? One sec. I'm finding you. Okay, let's take round 2.
I dinged Phoenix, bro, with the deagle.
It's unlucky.
Yeah, dinged for 95. Yeah,
That's very good.
or
That's very good
45.
burst, though.
Yeah, but how can you like ding somebody with a deagle and deal 95? 45.
Probably will.
Like it was the sand. Fucking sand made of fire.
Wait. Jumper, can you shoot the back with flash?
Nah. I wouldn't count that either, man. I wouldn't count that either. Raffles and predictions. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord at discord.gg/Wahoosh, go to the Raffles and Predictions channel and click the enter raffle button. In order to click the enter raffle button, you need an approved VOD. To get an approved VOD, you got to read all the rules in the VOD review rules and requirements channel, and then you got to record a VOD that follows those rules and submit it in the VOD submissions channel. You can't just submit it here. There's a command. The command is to help you because it formats the VOD submission. If you try to submit a VOD without reading the rules, it'll get rejected, almost guaranteed. Yeah, I mean, Andy, you probably shouldn't say 5 to 10 there, just like in the last 5 seconds. Because you're going to get people like average acting like I got a combo for 10 seconds. I mean, you sort of should be. Sort of should be. It's stressful, okay? What do you mean? That round you're just talking to your buddy on party chat. Satio18, thank you for the tier 1. Lil Neuron, thank you for the prime. Yeah, I don't check the submissions anima. I only check one per stream to demonstrate what the process looks like to help you guys submit VODs that pass the bar. Icon. Yeah, so for background on this icon, Wild was in chat when I was pulling up Durke's tracker and the dude had like a 90% deathmatch win rate. And I was like, yeah, and his solo human is so high because he duos with Boaster a lot and they've got the best of both worlds, Fragger and IGL. And then Wild was like, I gotta find the Boaster to my Durke. And I was like, drop the tracker. And Bros won a single deathmatch out of his past 50. tough. Anyway, I think that was the same stream where I got I started talking hot shit that I could win death matches. And then I had to prove it. Just look at that wild. Just in like these 5 games, I won more death matches than you've won in the past like 4 acts. It's crazy. All right, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Durkay's deathmatch stats are dumb. They're just dumb. Like what it... They're just dumb. It's literally the opposite. It's literally the opposite of wild. Bro does not lose in deathmatch. My goodness. This is gross. How do you do this? Like, what the hell, man? Can we just find footage? Okay, deathmatch. How do I get footage of this? Oh, I want Durkay deathmatch. Does he do it on his Twitch stream? Because now I'm like, I'm invested. Nah, he's queuing right into comp here. Bro, does he play his deathmatch off stream? How am I supposed to... Am I supposed to learn how to win in deathmatch? It's not fair. Well, I'll find a deathmatch VOD later for us, chat. Because we got to get to the bottom of this. Something's not right. He might aim trade in deathmatch late at night. I don't know, man. Where's my footage? Oh, 10 whole entries. All right, let's end the raffle. Peekaboo. Congrats on winning the raffle. How often does the in-house's bot go down? I don't know. I don't run the in-house bot. Is it down? I didn't know it goes down. Peekaboo? Peekaboo? The bot is offline. Oh, really? Ooh, you're right. Well, it beats me. It's the same bot that runs Pro City 10 mans. We don't manage it. Where's Peekaboo? Peekaboo? Did I miss them? Oh, there we go. KO Fracture? Pog! The one map and agent I'm good at right now on my climb to with Initiator. Pog! Fellow Ascendant 3 player. Let's take a look. Peekaboo hashtag old. Relatable. watch bro be better than you. Might be. I suck at initiator.
Can you Killjoy, can you set up a turret for my arcade place?
Oh god, he's better than me. I'm still working on remembering to ask for that. He's so much better than me.
Thanks.
Okay. So the frenzy's not bad, but it's recommended by the goat himself that you do full util buy on pistol. So you can flash out a tower if they're coming up you mid.
I'm going knife A main, guys.
I don't dislike the flashes though. Oh my god, he's got all my lineups. Wait, that's not my lineup. Never mind.
If there's heavy A, you can rotate.
Yeah.
He's got different lineups.
I'm just doing this knife. Knife on A. Yep, I'm going.
Careful drop. There's four A main. Not sure about drop.
Bro's got the wee woo. Dude lives in the city.
75 raise. That's quite rough.
Yeah, this is an example of where a flash would be awesome. Yeah, right as I say that, you get cooked.
75 raise. That's quite rough.
So there is a cool I'm gonna boot up the game. A lot of KO, in my opinion, is tech now that I've learned him and talked to pros about him. Some pros are like, nah, you can just wing it. But then I watch their VODs and ain't nobody winging it. That's all I'm going to say. Not even the people who say you can just wing it. And as somebody who's now learned KO on a map, I disagree that you can just wing it. I think you need some tech. And I'm going to show you some tech right now for this A retake because I'm prepared for these scenarios a bit better. Talking about the sight molly, you know it and you wing it. You wing it through the little hole? Or do you just wing it from CT? Okay.
Let's do this.
You can prove you can wing it? Yeah, sure. Hop in my custom with me. I'd like to see your coverage of it because it's actually pretty tight, no?
I'll take the lead. It costs enough to build me. Get your money.
Oh, you can see? Can you description? Yeah. It's
my ult's ready.
So here, I'm gonna show the nade that I'm gonna throw. This is the one he's saying he can wing. This like to hit this corner and all of back there, and you've got to hit all of under. I'm not sure you can wing that. That's tight. To be clear, I hit all of this. All of that takes damage, and all of this takes damage. Say it's reliable for you? Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. Hop in the drag me. Let me see you wing that. You show that again? Yeah, don't worry, chat. I'm going to show you how to throw the lineup. Even if this guy's the world's greatest grenade winger, the rest of us need the tech. Imagine he can legit wing it. I mean, that's fine. If he can wing it, hey, sounds good to me. Oh, you have a partial lineup? That's not winging it. No. If you mean you don't have to stare at the ground, I don't think I do either, boss. Yeah. Actually? Nah, let's see it. Let's see it. Never mind. It's actually pretty hard. Do you ping sight? I think I do have to stand. I think I do have to line up. Yeah, this is tough. There's no way. There's no way. I take it back. Let's see it. There's no way you're winging this and it's dead accurate hitting all of that. All right, I'm gonna show mine again, chat. I have to stand in this corner, and then I throw the nades to the left of the rope. There we go. I think I just missed my own nade, dude. Look at me, not playing KO. Yeah, he's more than right. I'm dumb. I need to turn on invulnerability. This is why I'm Ascendant. I can't even throw my own nades from my own playbook. Yesterday I spent like 2 hours just throwing fade eyes. There we go. I can throw it. Chill. It's just a bit to the left, not as left as I was biasing it. I think this is way too precise for this man to just be winging it. Question about the mini map. Are there disadvantages to have the map like peekaboo? It depends on the type of person you are. I personally cannot use a map like this. I find it impossible. But I know that some pros literally use a map like this. So brains work in different ways. Let's see it, boss. Share that screen.
All right, 1 second. Sorry.
Show me the god of KO Molly winging.
Just 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, all that matters to the minimap chat is if you
fine.
personally can kill people by just aiming off the map to trade. If you can do that with your map settings and you can see basically all of the map at all times, then you're good to go. So as long as you can aim with the map and kill people, like if you're in a smoke and you can see all of it, then your map settings are good. It depends on the person, how they aim with the map.
And you see it?
Let me pull it up. Yes, sir. Let's see it.
What's going on? Sorry, my resolution keeps swapping around. 1 sec.
All good. Yeah, I see your game.
All right, so you look for this diamond.
Okay.
You jump on it. You throw it here.
Uh-huh. That didn't hit the back area by the stairs. It could be tucked right there.
So the exact lineup is you look like here. But
Okay.
like, I get terrified doing this.
Yeah, of course.
So that's why I jump on it. But this should hit everything. Oh, do you mean like back here?
Now I think you got... No, you still aren't hitting that. Yeah, let me check mine. I'm pretty sure I'm hitting that. Let me check. Yeah, I'm hitting that shit. Cause that's the this is the angle. If you recall, I got a video where I showed this angle, and we even saw this angle get played very recently in PCT. They play up here, and your nade's not pushing them out of this angle.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I have been having that issue, so I agree. Yours is better. I'll learn yours.
Okay, it's lit. It's lit. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
He can wing a nade, chat, but it doesn't cover all of it. Okay. So yeah, the annoying part, he's not wrong. Not wrong. The annoying part of right here is there's this sliver there. That's annoying. However, let's look at contextually why I'm not too annoyed about that. we got a guy. He's literally out. The guy is chilling.
Door's still open.
Yeah, of course, coming ropes here with Frenzy makes more sense though. I was just gonna say this is why full util is really useful. If you had flashes, this retake is a lot better because you just flash up here and you can peek out and fight. And the people who could get hit by the nade have to peek out, and then the flash pops. And of course, just keep in mind, it doesn't blind people here. These people are not blind. Anybody who's top site, anybody who's out in the open, these people are all blind.
That's quite rough.
This round's tough. 3v5 retake. I think we could have gotten more value. Flashing for the homies. I like doing it with the nade.
Wait a bit for the flash.
Oh, if you did it with the nade, you just won this round.
3, 3, 3, 1.
Do you know how to do it with the nade, Peekaboo? Yes? You got greedy for 250? Ah. Yeah, so here's my here's what I've basically learned from studying Fake Anana's VODs. When you're really crunching and you definitely want to win B main control, which is what you have right here, you use the nade. So you'll nade. I'm just showing it for chat, and you'll flash. So chat knows what we're talking about. That nade. That's when you like definitely want to fight and take B main control. When you're just playing B with like one homie and you want to start the round by like maybe getting a pick, that's when you do this. Like you want to start the round and maybe get a free pick. Like, oh, here, I'll flash B main for you, and you can peek out and check. Your buddy peeks, they don't see anything, and you reset, you go back tower or whatever. So try to think of it as, are we hard committing to fighting B main, or are we just trying to get some info? And like maybe a kill. That'd be nice. So here you're hard committing to fighting B main, as you can see on the minimap. You're not interested in info right now. You're interested in killing every single one of these pieces of shit if they're pushing B main. So in that case, use the nade. Use the nade. So close though. I love the play. I love the play.
My bad. I should have asked you to smoke here. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not thinking A this round. You're turreting for my arcade contact, right?
You want to go here, Jet? And Brim? Let's go, Sand.
Yeah, let's just stack it, man. We can give drop.
This guy is not placing his turret.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to knife A.
Oh yeah, so for anybody wondering how I just threw that nade, I'm going to show you how to read my playbooks and how to fish. So I crouched in this corner, and then I lined up with that corner, this part of the grenade icon, and I just clicked. I'm crouched when I throw that, and that lands right here. So all of these are available for free in the Hooge Playbooks channel on my Discord. You just hit Control K and type Hooge-Playbooks. Otherwise, you might not find it because Discord hides channels randomly. It's dumb. And he's got Initiator, Fracture, Defense. And you can look at this. And yeah, it's noisy. But all you have to do is you've got to find the nade. Okay. Track it to where I'm standing. And then you just have to find a dotted green line coming off of that. And it's going to show you the lineup. So here you can see crouch, and I'm pointing out there that little bit is in the corner. Pair with high flash, warn the team that flash doesn't pop instantly and push a bit slower. And that's exactly how I play it. So it's noisy, but yeah, as he indicated, it's free. So the flash that we just saw our hero throw, he threw a different one, but mine, you stand here against the barrier, and you see green dotted line draws to the image with reference. So I'm lining up the knife icon there. So this can save you a lot of time if you're specifically looking for lineups, because you can know that the lineups I put in my playbooks are professional tier lineups. I don't just put random stuff in these. I basically only put competitive level lineups in these things. So here's Sova Ascent ones, for example. Okay, back to our VOD.
Yeah.
That's annoying that she's not turreting for us, but at least she's arcade. Oh, what the hell?
Hey, again.
Yeah, I'd rotate spawn. I feel you. We got gun advantage.
I'll pick up your guys' drop.
Okay. I'm going to be a numbers guy to you right now. Let's pretend they are drop. A smoke is going to drop at 110 or something. This engagement is worse for Phantom. And so you just have to rewire sort of the way that you play when you have Phantom. Phantom's a better gun to have most of the time. But if you make decisions without keeping in mind that you have a Phantom, then it's a worse gun. If you want to be the type who can come rope and take that fight, you really need to Vandal. If you're going to fight for drop, I'm coming here. Because now when you get this fight, they're cooked. They're so cooked. Statistically speaking now, you win this like 52%, 53% of the time. So, yeah, CT, Phantom, T, Vandal. I like that. I like that. Because when you're CT side, you get to make these decisions. You get to go, am I going to play ropes? Or am I going to play close sand? You get to decide that. Which is why CT can buy the Phantom. And T side, I agree. Vandal's a bit better. Because when you're T side, you're peeking drop. You don't know if they'll be ropes or sand. And you don't get to choose. Either way, you have to fight them. And so this is why the Vandal is a bit more versatile. Because if they are ropes, you're not at a huge disadvantage. And you're good to go. So because you have the Phantom, you need to keep that in mind. You want to position here. I might make the same mistake as you in practice at this time.
We can chill. We can chill. Don't need to fight. There you go. There you go.
Hey, hello.
Back up, Jay, if you can. I'm flashing behind you.
He's on B.
He's on B. He's on B.
Okay, so the only thing I don't like about this knife is how high you threw it. So this is like stupid math stuff, but think of this as the ground and this circle as your KO knife area. And you threw the knife like this. And dudes be standing like here. KO knife area is huge. So your effective covered area is this slice of the circle. And if you've taken integral calculus, you'd understand that that area of the circle is smaller than, say, this area of the circle. So against this wall, if you just throw it flat, you're going to cover more area. And because you're not looking, there's no reason not to go for more area in this scenario. So here you can see I'm hitting there. Now as compared to your knife, just like up here. You see how it's cutting off earlier? You see? It's marginal difference. Okay.
Nice round, guys. Good job. Go round, go round. Two. Our ego was so good they had to eco that round. What the? Nothing we made that again.
My goodness. Now I'm pushing. Now I'm pushing the fuck out of drop.
I'll come with you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
One more.
I'm not with you.
I'm giving.
Okay, so I think this is where we've made a mistake. So we heard 1A. I would look to fight drop. Like this area. You've rotated through spawn like every round. Last round you sort of had to because you were on a buy against their bonus. And then weirdly you were like they had to eco that round, but it's their bonus round. Anyways, this round is equal guns, so there's less risk associated with pushing out. you're not going to donate them an expensive weapon. You've got Killjoy with you. I'm really down. I'm really down. And in hindsight, when I push these, I need to flash more. Flashing this corner sounds really good.
I'll come with you.
Oh, fuck. I was in the...
One more.
I'm not with you.
I'm giving.
Where's an
Paco, they were the 3 months.
Arcade.
There's one arcade.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, just don't go tower because I got Brimble.
K's
Oh,
arcade.
no,
Probably coming drop. Bomb.
Let's back.
KO coming drop most likely.
Nice
try. I'm mollying side.
Spike planted.
Oh, let's see it, boss.
Flashing out.
Molly.
Fuck. I'm on them too. One under.
One in mid. Sage on side.
2 on side. I'm flashing. Fuck. Flashing high. That's a bad flash. Close right on main.
That's tough as a judge. Yeah.
Oh my god. Flashing.
Okay, so what I don't like is that you're going ropes here. So you're throwing your util and you're flashing. Yeah, look at me. I can't wing that shit. I don't know how you're winging it. But you throw your flash out and then you're like expecting your Killjoy to peek at the right time for it. But it's like way more straightforward with these types of flashes for you to peek off of it yourself. Because you know the timing of it. You know what will be blinded. You know what won't be blinded. So for example, bot site right here will not be blind. Yo, guys, stop typing heckin' math equations. And then also, of course, the range of this fight. Not the best. You don't want to double up CT. You scared we just get shot sprayed. You want to come from a different angle. Okay, I think that's like a fundamental disagreement then that we have about how Valorant's supposed to be played. And it's good that you said that, because this might be one of the like hidden things holding you back. Generally speaking, being afraid of getting like spray transferred or sprayed down during a trade is a fear that you should not be worried about. It's a legitimate fear, okay? It's gonna happen. When you play close to your teammates and push the same angles real close to them, you will both die to the same person. It happens a lot. Oh, great. But that is like generally considered acceptable risk for the benefits that you receive by playing together with your teammate. It's generally considered stronger to play right next to your teammate, regardless of that additional risk of getting like spray transferred, no matter how bad that feels. Really? We're 733? That's tough. I don't even see it on the bitrate. So you haven't thought about it that way? Yeah. So I feel you though. It's really tough to just stick to their butt. But Initiator in particular, you need to get comfortable with it. I know because I'm VOD reviewing myself, and it's one of my biggest problems right now.
Fuck. I'm on them too.
You just want to be hugging her butt.
One under.
One in mid. Sage on side.
2 on side. That's a bad flash.
Like, we'll use this raised judge kill as an example.
That's a bad flash.
If this Killjoy was like a Radiant level player, she's going to be right here with you. And now it's still hard to trade the raise because it's a judge. You're still losing, statistically speaking. But do you see how it's a bit better? Because the judge doesn't have time to reset and like chill and prepare for the Killjoy. The judge is still going to win most of the time. But if you're the judge in this engagement, so you're holding here, what do you prefer? Do you prefer one guy swings you and then another guy swings you? Or do you prefer they both swing you at the same time? That latter is more annoying to deal with. You still have an advantage. So that's what's so hard to grasp about this, is that with Killjoy here, you're still losing. You're just losing a bit less.
Close right on main.
Okay.
I have to see if they're here. If not, you just push through.
Oh my goodness. I like
if they
this.
are, I'll flash for you.
Wait.
Okay. Flash for you guys. I can flash for you guys. Fight him in. Come in main. Fight him in.
Okay, I like it. Your
I have to
economy
see
is
if they're
weird.
here. If not, you just push through. If they are, I'll flash for you. Wait,
He's
I'll
safe,
call
bro,
it.
bro, bro.
What? No, I'll save. I'll load.
Does it matter
ready,
how
get ready?
far close you are from your screen while playing? Well, of course. If you're 3 miles from your screen, you
Flashing
probably
now?
can't see anything. That flash looks really bad.
Get ready. Flash.
So just looking at our mini-map right now, the homies already got full control of A main. For better or for worse.
Flashing now.
So you just flash nothing.
Oh, the through. Flashing again, Jet.
And now, yeah, you just flash nothing again. Because looking at the mini-map, there's 2 smokes here.
Oh,
So
now.
let me see your pre-round comm.
Fight him in. I can flash for you guys. Fight him in.
Yeah, okay.
Can we get that in time? Yeah, I can throw pop flashes to the door.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I got you. This is a communication error. Because this is the best part. I'm your rank and I don't have this problem. Okay? So, because I play in this ELO, well, I mean, I play with more Immortal 3s than you, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm in a similar rank enough. I've got a different flash, but it's just as good, if not better. I specifically asked them to wait here. I say, yo, I've got a perfect flash for A main. We want them to come up a little bit, and then I'm going to flash, and you're going to peek out A main. You got to play anti for it, though, because it pops out in the open. Call my flash when you're ready for it. And it has happened to me before, where this dude's just standing here. They hear clomp, 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 clomp. They fight, kill one, they come back here, and they're like, flash! And they're dumb. They're dumb. They're dumb. But more often than not, most of the time, like 99% of the time, they hear clomp, 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 and they go, flash! I throw the flash, and they peek, and they go infinite. They go infinite. So I'd say communication was a bit of a problem. You just said we're going to push A main, is what they think is happening. And you didn't really throw a flash for pushing A main. You threw a trap flash for we caught them pushing into A main. That's like the difference. You communicated, let's rush, when you should have communicated, let's anti-rush. Your flash is designed for anti-rush, but you communicated that you wanted to rush.
I have to see if they're here. If not, you just push through. If they are, I'll load. Get ready. Flashing now.
Yeah, and your knife also saw nothing. And your comm was, I'm going to knife to see if they're here. And if not, you just push through. You see?
No one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so anyways, right here,
Flashing again.
I'm baiting the shit out of Jet. You can't flash for her because of the smokes.
Jet.
I'm sorry.
So, unfortunately, I'm just like, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, shit.
If you had the flash for these 2 guys, it would have been great.
I'm gonna go A.
Yeah, do it.
Doesn't the brim smoke just make them not push A main? You're not in control of placing that smoke down. But anyways, the enemy team did push anyways.
Jack, can you watch my arcade? I'm gonna knife A. The knife B main.
Yes, no,
Okay. So you've been knifing A lot. And specifically, let me explain when I prefer to knife A and I prefer to knife B. I've been working on this myself. And right now, I heavily disagree with your choice. Fracture. So right now, you specifically have Killjoy, Reyna, Brimstone, and A. I gotta walk you through my whole thought process. Reyna's playing here. She's gonna go sand. And then you've got Killjoy here. And then you have a Jet going arcade. And you are tower. Okay. So, I like to knife A main when we have a setup that would highly benefit from that information. So, for example, if Brimstone were breach and Reyna were here, then it'd be very useful for them to know if a rush were coming because Breach could stun Flash and Reyna could swing. And that recon could be highly useful. And then being suppressed could result in tons of kills. I also like to throw it for A side if I feel strong on B. So for example, sometimes 2 people is enough for me to feel strong if it's the Sentinel. Otherwise, you know, if I've got 3, like if this is the type of position and I feel strong on B, then I'll help A side out with a knife. Because that knife can slow a rush against A site. However, I don't think either of those criteria are met right now. I think right now, A is super strong. You've got your Sentinel, all the util, and nobody's really fighting for main. I think Reyna's going to be playing here to try and fight high-low with Brim if they come out the door. So I'm more worried about us. I'm really worried about us here. And I mean, if you're not, then fair play. Like if you think, yeah, if they push me B, I'm going to kill all of them, even without slowing them down at all with a knife or whatever, fine, sure. But I'm probably looking to use my util B side at the start of this round. Like I might hold the knife and try to flash jet arcade, for example. So you don't always have to throw the knife at the start of the round. Of course, sometimes you want to flash. So in these types of scenarios with Jet, I really like setting my duelist up for an aggressive peek. So if you're weak side B, I like flashing her B main for info. Or if she wants to fight arcade, I like flashing her arcade for info. I'm like, Jet, I can flash your arcade. Go peek. And she looks and peeks and then comes back and you reset. And now, yeah, you can knife or whatever. But it's just a slight change in how you're playing it. And I think you immediately recognize it's really strong to play this way. The A players don't need the knife this round. That's what you should be thinking. And you need a little more strength on your B hold. Because right now, let's pretend that you get 5 circles of strength on defense and you have to distribute them. Right now, it feels as if you've put 4 of your circles of strength on A and only 1 on B. And if you held that knife, it would have been a bit more of an even distribution.
The knife B main?
Yes, no, rotate, I'll stay.
No, the knife B main.
Yes, rotate, you guys go.
Okay. So here's my 5-head play that I actually thought of very recently because I was VOD reviewing myself on KO Fracture and now you get to benefit. So I've been in this exact scenario where my homie's arcade and I'm here and it's a B hit and I'm like, shit. So here's the play, courtesy of my VOD review of myself. I want to try and get over here with Jet and I want to push out this fight. Okay. If you don't see this fight, you double push under. And this is so infinitely huge. This is so huge in these scenarios. Specifically, you have to make sure that they don't want to be under. If they do want to be under, this plays bad. So if they've got Killjoy ultimate online and they're likely to be contesting this space, then it's bad to do this. But in this scenario where they're almost certainly not down there, you're going to get a really, really, really uncomfortably fast flank timing with 2 people. And you're just going to kill them all. You're going to be like, oh, B is empty. And you're just going to come do this. And you're going to lay them all out. Does that make sense? Oh, another 733. Really? I'm not seeing the deviation on my OBS today. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense to you, right, Peekaboo? You should see immediately why that's strong. You just route under immediately. And you help Jet fight for this space first, of course. Sundeath over the 3 months! Yeah, there was no 733 there. I think some people got a buffer, maybe. Okay. Yeah, that's tough. The nade is coming. There's 2 ways to fight this at 250. This way and this way. And intellectuals fight it on this side. Because this box is not spammable. And this box is spammable. And if you're up here against a KO, a raise, a breach, it's a lot harder for you to dodge their damaging utility. But if the KO nade is coming like here, and you're already left side, then it's kind of comfortable. If you're already right side when the nade comes here, This feels a lot worse. This feels like way worse because you're like super out in the open. Opposed to here, it feels like you've got these boxes to at least somewhat play around. You know what I'm talking about? So left side, left side. The only time you don't want to play left side is if you don't have arcade control. Because of course, when you're down here, you're literally dead to an arcade push, which sucks. But you're chilling. You're chilling. How do you feel about throwing nade to delay before riding underneath? Worth it, not really. I wouldn't waste the nade. You don't need to delay them. You want them to come out B. If you throw this nade while you ride arcade, they might cancel their hit, come back, and they might happen to just randomly see you. I want them to come out B because at least in higher elo, this flank timing you're going to get by routing under is not normal. So they won't be looking at it. Then, of course, this enemy team, I don't know if you noticed, they don't even have utility to cover the flank.
I'm dead.
That sucks. That sucks.
He won.
Yeah, and you lose the round. So you lose the round because you allocated too many circles to A. Does that make sense? We set ourselves up for failure. Our site got hit when we were too weak. And you don't want your site to be too weak. You always want to be keeping that in mind. So you use your knife incorrectly. Yeah, there's a lot about our plan that could have been stronger as well. Of course, they've got Brimble, so if you're starting tower, I would have liked to start here to push arcade. And yeah, routing under or even like holding out here is really good to play ult for retake. He had ult though. Yeah, what are you talking about? Knife is more recon than it is suppression. Ultimate is more suppression than it is recon. They're different abilities entirely. If you think KO ult plus a jet was enough to hold B, then I argue they lost the round.
Okay, they still have Brimalt. Can't play tower. Let's fight him. I'm waiting for the footsteps now. Now? Flashing again?
Hey, it's lit. I would probably ult that shit, dude. Okay. So at the least, you should knife them. They're all right here. But I'm honestly pressing ult before their KO can press ult. And then I'm swinging first and I'm nading. This is a win. Don't be afraid. You ult them, you nade them, you might die, but you get traded, and then they feel pressure to fall back, but then they know that they can't fall back because you'll get picked up.
One more.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, and if that KO got knifed, you wouldn't be able to flash there.
Game main again. Can you take my arcade contact?
Yeah, so if your jet was opping, then this knife A main makes a lot of sense. Because I mean, of course, if your jet's opping, you should have strong side B. But the point is your knife A main would get you recon and the op would be able to rotate fast if they're not there. But right now the knife A is, I still disagree with it. I'm knifing B main here so that I can take space with Killjoy.
Can't play fucking tower. Oh god, keep moving. They knifed A, careful. It's A.
Hey, we got lucky.
Oh god, chat, what are you doing?
One cent.
Chat's insane.
One cent. Careful rope.
Good ult. Get out there.
80, bro.
Ooh, bad nade. Okay. Your ult is great. You should flash. Not nade.
Come here, I'll do.
80, bro.
Right here. You see how you should flash, amen? You'd only want to nade if you feel like one of them coming out. Your Killjoy's got the same goofy idea. I don't know of a flash for this A main. Like, I don't know a lineup if you're not back here. So out here, you're probably just going to want to left click it and bounce it that way. Like you can wing that. It's not going to be a perfect flash, but it's going to make them look away. And you can come around, and that's a bit better for what you're trying to do here. You flash here, don't know the team can capitalize. Well, what's your molly doing then? So I would agree that the flash isn't S tier utility, but what we need to realize is right now you have to throw one of these because you can, right? You're moving to peak and you've got this time window where you can totally throw one of these abilities. And so we should, why not? Now we're just trying to debate which one is a bit better. It's not about, is the flash awesome? Is the nade awesome? It's like, which one's a bit better? And generally, when you're going to peek into a fight, a flash is more appropriate than a grenade. I would say the grenade would be better if you saw these question marks here on the minimap and they were looking to come out A. Like you're likely to catch them, like cut them in half with your grenade. So the molly's good if it's going to deal damage to them. Otherwise, the flash is better. And I don't think the molly's doing damage here. I think it's just holding them back. And so I think the flash is not only going to hold them back, but it's going to potentially make some of them look away while you peek. I think your grenade might have gotten one tick on the enemy KO.
Dude, we're insane.
Alright, man. I'll stop killing them.
Yeah, you should. Maybe you fucking should.
Yeah. I got one tick on the KO, chat. Ignore this. The KO was ulted. He took full damage from the nade while downed.
I go around, guys. Go
Double peek was great. Yep.
I'm knifing him. It's an A split. One he went.
Is it an A split?
See the default in this round, careful.
It's not.
Okay, one arcade, one drop. Sage, I mean.
One drop.
Two here. They're coming up, B main.
Get in.
I can spam for the.
Yeah, you got this coming. So, first of all, you like just got yourself killed.
Hit, one drop.
So, it's Sage KO, so KO might have a friend, but it's definitely default not A.
One drop.
And then you come and do this. You see the problem with this? So to do this, you need to do what's called getting a timing for yourself.
Okay, one arcade, one drop. Sage, I mean.
So you turn around too early. That's the only problem here. What you need to do before you do that is either like jump spot and then you can do this. You're chilling because they're not there for like the next 3 seconds. Or you peek to look and then you join. You just had to clear this first. You're good to go.
They're coming up, B main.
Yeah, and then here crosshair placement. Nice shot though.
Get in.
And you get spammed. Yeah.
Oh my god, here you're.
I'm really.
Oh.
Bro, I'm so...
One sec. I'm doing a little coping for myself. Where's this match? Damn, you got a diamond 3 player in your game. I'm coping myself right now. So I'm like, this doesn't look like my games. And yeah, our MMRs are a bit different.
So fucking good, dude.
You are, dude. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say.
Why can't I do this?
I wanted to confirm.
Dude, why can't
Because sometimes you have rose like tinted glasses when you watch your own gameplay. And I wanted to confirm that I wasn't just coping. I wanted to actually look at the ranks of your lobby and mine.
When I say the gun, I'll give you my gun. I'll pay up.
I'm nothing B main this round. They're still like hard committing aside. They're still not faking yet.
This Brim has had ult for like 5 rounds.
Nothing B main.
You can leave me, bro.
One A.
Yeah, fight this, please. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nice kill.
Nice shot.
I'm with you, Brim. Brim, you're insane.
Nice shot.
I'm with you, I'm with you.
I want
Drop.
I got your drop.
80.
Dead.
Two main, last two main.
Main.
What's going on with the bot?
Main. Slow. Nice.
Alright, back to the round.
Main. Slow. Nice.
This is good.
What the f am I in this round? Jet, I'm gonna flash you actually. I'm flashing for you, Jet. Peek.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is where the flash is good. So I'm happy we have a round like this. Because that 5-stack round, I really like the nade option. But here, this is like perfect. This, I would throw the same flash. Although I throw the one where I stand a bit closer to her. I think you should too. You should learn this flash. Because you get to stand closer to play with the Jet. So you can peek with her. Which is quite useful. You're a little far back over here to throw it. Oops.
Come on, dude. You can leave me, bro.
It's 18.
Fully smoked?
This whole tent.
120 raised.
No one's. No one's.
What was that nade? Oh man, we just lost this round.
God, dude. One's close left. Probably drop down. One bottom drop, I'm sure.
He spoke.
Tough. Yeah, I think we should flash there. So, okay. Flashes aren't just for kills. Flashes aren't just for kills. In this type of round, I don't see a way that we're going to really get kills with our flash after we killed that Raze. Raze was the only person we really got. What else are flashes for? I'm going to let you think for a little bit. There's like one other really good use case for a flash. Because this flash here, I'd agree. This is not getting kills. Taking space. What's that mean? Why does a flash help us take space? You think you're skipping steps, and I don't think you understand what the flash is actually doing. Why does it take space? Getting info? A flash doesn't get info. Not a KO flash, at least. They look away. Okay. I'm gonna use the phrase. I'm gonna call it off-angle insurance. Or off-angle denial. So, what's stronger than peeker's advantage? Off-angle advantage. We have to peek right now. Our biggest threat is one of them is in some crazy dumbass angle that we're not holding. Or that we're not expecting. So, for example, let's just pretend, for whatever reason, their jet's up in here, okay? I don't know how they got up here, but they're here. The enemy's here. They're in the ultimate off angle. You'd never clear this. They're up there. And you peek out to fight and bam, you just die to this guy because they've got off angle advantage. That sucks for us. Well, if we just flash and peeked out, that dude dropped off that angle. And yeah, we didn't get a kill with our flash, but off angles like here, out in the open here, up out in the open here, up on that box. These people have to go play on angles now. So you throw the flash and you peek on angles and you're more likely to cook. So very frequently you'll see the best players, like these heckin' pros, they're so fast at it. They'll flash and they won't Ferrari peek with it in these scenarios. They'll flash and then they'll slice the pie. And you'll be like, huh? And then they'll like perfectly peek onto this guy's head and lay him out. And you'll be like, Jesus Christ, you're insane. And it's because the flash took this player here and they tucked, and then the player came out to hold and they didn't have time to get wide into the off angle. And so they're on angle now and they're like finessing it, and it makes the fight more fair. So the flash here isn't getting you a kill, but you see, it's stopping the Jet from doing this shit. And that's off angle advantage that you killed.
Oh my god, dude.
And it's a really easy one tap for her. And there you can see again, she's playing another off angle. Jets love playing off angles because the agent's broken as hell. She can just dash.
Oh, unlucky.
I can drop. Brim.
Can you get
Request Brim.
Brim request, dog? What are you doing?
Just by Brim, request Brim.
I mean, they have to burn Brim ult this round.
Last
no?
round, bro. It's A.
Okay, careful drop.
Straight up. Nice.
Yeah, fix this. You're missing your nade, buddy.
One side.
You can ult here. No Brim ult. You can ult right here. Oh, okay. That's a bit.
Spike planted.
One name in. Brewster name in.
So, yeah, I would wait this out. Okay, it's lit.
Fuck.
Yeah, so like right here, there's the threat that they're on site and they're gonna kill you. So I'm just chilling, waiting that out, because then they all have to be A main or stairs. And I would just use the knife to get that last bit of info.
Fuck, just on side.
Yeah, it's tough. You're too worried about Jet?
Fuck, just on side somehow. I think you shot the ult too early. You could have ulted here.
Okay, we're gonna pull up a fake Anana's Fracture VOD real quick, because I think you had one round where you crunched out B main with 5. There were 0 rounds where you crunched out Dish and Arcade. Absolutely 0. That's crazy. 0 rounds where you lurked out Arcade. 0 rounds where you lurked out B main. We pretty much only rotated through CT. And so let's just compare to this guy. This guy knows what the hell he's doing. Okay, we're gonna have to pull up his Twitch. This guy's live. This guy's live. You should bring a VOD to this guy if you're playing KO. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know as much as him. Okay. Recent broadcasts. I'm just looking for Fracture in the thumbnail, but fine, I don't see it. It's lit. It's too lit. Let's just watch.
I'm gonna smoke main. A main, one A main. One more B main.
One suppressed.
I'm coming. Camera, saw you.
Where?
There we go. Round 3, we've taken more arcade control. Playing more chill.
One send. Oh shit.
Flash. One stand out.
Playing left side of the boxes for that main fight.
Throw slow flash, okay?
CT rotation.
Spike planted.
Flashing now.
Enemy remaining.
God, he's different.
I'm gonna have to shoot.
Player standing.
Woo! He's different.
A main one.
So here,
was waiting
I
for
want
the
you to
mid.
see with the wall hacks. So of course we can't see minimap, but look how his team is positioned. We've got the breach tower, and we got the duelist, or sorry, it's chamber with a headhunter who's gonna peek main. So he's throwing the knife for them so they can combo.
A main one.
So they get that info, and Breach can use his util.
He always playing this.
Oh, fuck me.
Not going in.
Oh, that's tough. So he wanted to lurk up arcade. Did you see that? But he made a noise.
Share this, boys. I'm going back.
Here, we're lurking up B main.
They can go back.
Just stay nice, There's no one B yet. No, it's B. Incredible. I definitely hard prefer that as well.
They can go back.
Just stay nice, There's no one B yet.
So he dies here, but that's just because he got unlucky. Statistically speaking, this off angle here is good for 1.5, and he gets the info really early. This is a really good play.
Incredible.
He even says incredible because yeah, the Sage hit a great shot. These solo plays are fine. Yes. So initiator, I struggle with this. It's a constant battle between playing support and playing fragger. And generally, the players who are bad at initiator, myself included, lean too far into one of these two, where they play support or they play fragger, and they never do the other thing. Right now, you're similar to me, where you play too much support. I can relate because I have this problem and I'm working on it right now. You don't recognize that your agent is capable of playing alone and fighting, just like you're a Phoenix. Like, pretend you're Phoenix for a second. Like, let's just pretend that Riot called KO a duelist, because the roles are arbitrary in this game, okay? Let's pretend, for all intents and purposes, that Riot released KO with this exact kit, and they just called him a duelist, and he didn't have a left click for the flash. Nobody would question that. Nobody would question that. They'd be like, oh, okay, he's like Phoenix. He can go out first for his team. He can flash for himself. He's got a molly. And interesting, a suppression. That's an interesting duelist. The only reason that we tend to play him more supportive is because he can left click the flash, and because his role is called initiator. And for whatever reason, our lizard brains assume that the random word that Riot chooses to associate the agent with is gospel. KO's just Phoenix. He can be. He's very similar to a duelist in many ways. So playing him like a duelist on occasion is totally fine. Tough. He's got no help.
Play killjoys and ciphers instead of chambers. Like Yoru, two donkeys running around. They either solo win you the game or they solo.
That'd be a duelist capable of recon? Yeah, it's called Raze. It's called Raze. Raze has a drone.
They're in a 3v5 or a 5v3 every fucking round.
Bro, main. Two main.
I was ready. Sheesh.
It's not meta.
Hey, Yoru has a drone.
He's gonna be picked in a ranked, and he's gonna ruin every fucking thing.
I mean, of course, KO's more of an initiator than those duelists. But he's more, KO's more of a duelist than we give him credit. Most initiators are, like Sky. Oh.
The whole purpose of Reyna's chambers is to just hold double and duel.
Ooh.
He's dinked. One more, by the way.
One enemy remaining.
There's the crunch. So we've already had a lurk out B main. We've had a crunch.
Just makes no sense to me.
We had arcade control. Hey, here we go. We have a lurk out arcade. Do you see what you're lacking, Peekaboo?
King, bro. I'm stunning, man.
You see why we're different from fake Ananas. Minus, of course, the fact that this dude frags much harder than us. Both of us. But this is what we're lacking. He's containing right now. We just solo flanked and contained them B main.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Because we're a duelist. We're playing Phoenix right now. And that's fine.
Killing.
Lurks mainly for map control. It depends. Whew, what a kill. Damn. Damn.
The pull up.
Oh, both.
Tough. I'm Phoenixing right now. Sounds weird. All right, here we go. One last push. He went for it. He's crazy. Ah, because they got res. There we go. There's his half. So very similar in many ways to our half, but it's the balance between playing support and fragger is what we're missing. I would say that you're like 9 support, 1 frag, and I would say fake Ananas is like 5 support, 5 frag, and that's what you want to be. You want to be at 50-50 roughly when you're playing Flash Initiator, and it's really hard. Same goes for Sky, and same goes for Breach, actually, believe it or not, from what I've seen. Let's watch our attack. Int more, understood? Literally, yes. Literally, yes. Ego chow more stuff.
Okay, Boom, can you buy stim? Can you buy stim? Let's just go really fast on B. I'm gonna knife right there. We just fucking run it down.
I like it. Are you gonna use the nade?
I'm gonna knife there, and I'm gonna molly dice.
How are you gonna molly dice? Okay, okay.
Huh? Yeah, stim right away. Stim right away. We're just going fucking fast.
Two canteen. Side clear.
Go hold my tower.
Oh, Jets.
Tower clear.
Okay. I've got the same problem as you. You just took full site control, their canteen, waiting for their teammates to come, and they want to flood. This plant is going to cost you rounds. Top team.
Just like last time. Spike retrieved.
So you've gotten full site control. Your homies are contesting front site right now. Look at this. Your Killjoy's position. Your Brimstone's looking there to canteen. Plant here. Plant here. You stand here, you plant, and you face the dice. This plant is so much better. Now, if you're afraid of screwing up that plant and giving them this area in the back to defuse, that's all good. Plant more to this side. Give them an area in the front if you're really afraid of screwing up to the back. Bam. Now, of course, it's a bit less spammable, but this plant is way better than this one. Because here they like have to fight from this tower angle. It's like the only way to peek it, and you gotta play arcade. You can sometimes peek it this way, but you can't go B main. You just removed an option. Oh, this open plant, you can still peek it, of course, from tower. But just put yourself in the diffuser's shoes. Put yourself right here, as opposed to putting yourself right here. 1, 2 threats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is way scarier for it to be there. And right now, you totally have liberty to choose. You totally could choose to plant here. Bad plan.
Through. Through the smoke. Oh my god. B main one B main. Fuck this guy. Oh my god.
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you fucking insane today? Okay, let's play slow. Let's play slow. I'm gonna knife door here. Let's see if they're A main. We don't have to rush. Let's just cut noise, see what they're doing. Can you hold B? Okay.
Also, I'll show you my B rollout because you did a B crunch that round. My B rollout, I start in this corner. I'm lining up there with this part of my HUD. Again, there with this part of my HUD. I left click the knife. I basically run knife out, hugging this wall. I come over here. I nade a bit below that leaf, and then I can hit. You can optionally flash around this corner for your team. But the nade clears all of dice, and the knife lands. I'll throw it again.
Shutting them down.
Knife lands up there. So it's really tough. And if this knife gets a tag, I need you to see what this is actually covering. You see what you know now? If that knife gets a tag and they don't peek here, you know for a fact that they are here or here. You get perfect amount of info where you now like know it's like you can clear both of these. You throw the flash to clear this one, and now if they're not there, you know for a fact that they are tower. And of course, if you kill them here and you only scanned one, you know tower is probably clear. It's not necessarily clear if they were playing over here, but it's very useful. So rollout could be a bit better.
Okay, in case
I'm holding B. I'm holding.
Thank you. Okay, raise knife.
That's a good knife.
Fuck this nade.
So if you were worried about raise nade though, you could have taken it a bit slower. When I want to contest A slow, I'll just throw this knife. This one's dumb lineup. I'm in this corner. Is this corner here with this part of the HUD. This knife takes like 5 seconds to land, and then we push A main. And the knife is unbreakable. So it lands up here and scans all of A main like that. So if they're like posted up, we get that info. And this way they can't break it no matter what. You're guaranteed info. And it lets you delay the peak. Like in case you're afraid of util dump at the start of the round, you just wait like 5 seconds. The knife lands. And if it gets no tags, you're free to go. If it tags one, maybe you flash. Who knows? You do what you want. Depends on what info you get. Is all in the Fracture playbook? Absolutely. You go to huge playbooks, Fracture attack. You can see that knife is specifically, I will zoom in on it for you right here. So yellow dot indicates where you stand. The red dot shows where the knife lands. Slow push A main. As you can see here, I even indicate what it's for. And then I show the lineup here. And here's also that rollout I just showed you. Stand there. There's the knife. Pair knife with this grenade. And that grenade's right here. All in the playbook. All in the playbook. Okay.
There's Brim here. There's Raze here.
One rotated to his A.
Yeah, let's go B. Let's go B fast. Let's go B fast now. I got Molly for dice. Let's go. Molly
He
dice.
dashed away. No dash.
Yeah, so the reason why winging the Molly dice is also not the best, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to wing it. And I'm also going to show you why you shouldn't use these random lineup websites. Okay, well, look at that. I missed. Notice I just left this gap. Let me wing another one. Let's bounce it like you did. Nope, too much of a bounce. Yeah, sure. Oops. I left a gap. And this is also why I highly recommend against using random lineup websites, because I was on man, what was the site? I don't want to call them out specifically, okay? But they asked to sponsor me, and I checked their site, and this was their KO nade lineup for dice. And it just left like, see, it's not damaging me here. That was their lineup for dice, and it didn't hit this guy back here. And I'm like, why is that the lineup you show on your site? Because in the Fake Ananas guide, the professional level KO, he just aims a bit lower. And it does damage everywhere now. So be careful with this nade for dice, because if you misthrow it, they can still be dice. So in this scenario, where you're like, I'm gonna nade dice, and you comment
Yeah,
like
let's go be fast. Let's go
here.
Be fast now. I got molly for dice.
See, you comment while you're right here. I got molly for dice. Perfect. You're here, molly for dice, and then come out and push. That molly lands right as you round this corner, anyways. You see? So you can play off your own molly here. So dice nade lineup really lenient for me. It is. It is. You just have to aim below the leaf. The problem was this lineup site said aim at the leaf, and that's wrong. You just aim below it, but just a bit. It is very lenient. But there's no reason not to throw it perfectly every time. No reason. Okay.
Let's go. Molly dice.
Like here, I will remake our exact molly to show you if we hit it or not. So you're aiming at that corner, you're standing on this step, and you're holding W for sure when you throw it. You're aiming at this corner, you're standing here. Let me confirm. I'm going to get it dead on, and we'll see if you hit it or not.
Molly dice.
Right there. It could be right here. He jumped? No, he did not. This guy did not jump.
For dice. Let's go. Molly dice.
No dash.
I'm going in.
Oh, your molly actually landed too close, I think. I'm not throwing it the way you threw it for whatever reason. Oh, mine hits that like little corner. Let me avoid doing that because I don't think yours did. I think you fixed it right at the end. Yeah. Like, look. It's tough. It's tough. There's no reason to get you to like this wrong.
I'm going in. Bad smoke, bad smoke!
Wait.
Speaking of getting util wrong.
Okay. I just play pistol, and if one of us die, pick it up. I'm not even B main this round.
Going top.
Yeah, they can't have an op. Be careful. Jet here. They wall B.
Okay. You said they can have an op. Be careful. It tags jet, and then you proceed to continue to A peek this. Explain yourself. Explain yourself, peekaboo. Because you're right in every sense of the word. You're like, they could have an op. I'm going to throw a knife for B main to see if the op is B main. And then it tags the opper. And you peek it.
They wall B. Sage B, Jet B, 2B.
That's not ego. That's... it's like stupidity. It's a potential op. Ego is if you think it's a vandal. That's a lit. I'm down for that.
I'll come back to hit A with you guys.
But you calmed that they might have an op. You decided you're going to throw a knife for B main to see if you can find the op. You found the op, and then you're like, okay, time to fight.
Nice kill in the race. Let's fucking go. Stay alive. Oh, you thought you saw that.
Here's drop. I don't have flash.
The way I would ego chow, if I really wanted to fight the op, because I'm him, or because we're at eco or whatever, and I knew that the op was here, hold at head height. If the op peeks into you, you have at least decent odds here. The op is bad at peeking. And the Vandal can one tap. So if you wanted to really, really, really take it to the man, fight that op, you have to hold.
Oh, chat.
He'll drop. Plan frame in.
Flash.
Ooh.
One CT, one drop. Drop already.
Oh, you're chilling.
Still painting for you.
Off.
Good.
Flash.
What the hell? This technique is really bad. I gotta say it. Like right here, for example. Yeah, you missed these shots, but now you know she's off and she shot at you. Why are you just standing here with your crosshair in the wall? She could literally be peeking you right now. On swing.
Spike retrieved.
Oh, she's shooting? Okay, I'll come over here. Oh, she tapped the bomb? Okay. Right here, you just threw. Right here, you are actually losing this fight. Not this game, but there is a world and many worlds where this is now 6-9. Especially as you're getting closer to like higher immortal. Is because your crosshair was in the wall, you were standing out in the open, and you let her peek you. She's bad.
Oh my god, dude. It's not bunch.
Bro,
She got to shoot at you first in that last engagement.
What the No, I'm knifing it, chill. Brim here, KO here. Actually, let's hit the head real fast.
Brim KO A main.
Brim here.
Brim KO A main. I hear you say here in my lobby. I'm going to rip my eyes out. You know why? Because Riot Games has written such a buggy game that I don't get to see who's talking over here because I have a capture card and I dual PC stream and it's buggy as hell. And for whatever reason, I just don't see the indicators of who's talking. And so I hear my teammate comm one here and then I've got to hold tab because I can, for whatever reason, see these speaker icons light up on the tab menu. Then I see it's KO talking, and then I gotta look at my minimap and be like, okay, he's A main. He just say Brim KO A main.
Actually, let's hit the head real fast. No, hit B real fast. No smokes. No smokes on B. Let's go.
That why it doesn't show up? I wish I could tell you that was why. I don't know exactly. Case in point. Case in point.
Bro, 3. What the fuck? Can you come back?
Yeah, I can. Sorry. Gel was Jen.
But I turned it off? Bro, I don't think you can turn it off.
I'm ulting. Fuck, that's unfortunate.
Why would you want to turn that off?
No, stay. We're already on side.
Woo!
Back in. Get to me.
Ace. That's one arcade.
Can you get out?
Yeah, this is free.
Yeah. Wait, get ready. Flashing. Not here.
I have mollies on it.
Okay.
I have the thing if she pushes.
Yeah.
I have an alarm button.
Oh, true.
You're kind of trolling. Why do you have your gun out if you're gonna flash off the alarm bot? And this costs you so much time that you just get peeked. Dude, that's lucky.
I shouldn't have tried flash. I should have just swung her ass.
Yeah, and maybe above your pay grade. But the Radiant play here, I would be mad at myself if I didn't do this. Like if I missed this. Your tower right here. There's an alarm bot right here, so they can't push you until they get really close. I'm grabbing this judge. When the alarm bot triggers, I'm jumping out. And if, of course, the alarm bot doesn't trigger and they tap the bomb, I just grab the Vandal. No biggie. But if you're specifically playing off the alarm bot, why wouldn't you use this judge? Yeah, I'd be kicking myself if I missed this, so I let you know. Because that's just even better.
Care bomb.
KO's on drop.
No one B main. Wall B main.
Maybe 3A.
I don't think you full cleared on top of the wall. I like that you broke it.
Just chill, yeah, don't go.
Chill. Nice.
You guys come back.
Come back.
Okay. Hear me out. You work with Killjoy Arcade.
Raina, can you come back?
Yep.
Alright, we leave Killjoy there, we make some noise B. And Killjoy just gets the kill on it.
Oh, it feels bad.
Re-smoked A.
Yeah, can you smoke B? Sage here. Fuck. Chill. No noise yet? They don't know.
I think you can be more clear. Sage's canteen. Just look at the slow.
Sage here. Fuck.
That slow very clearly came in at a tight angle like this.
Chill. No noise yet.
If your Brim or Reyna hears Sage here and they don't see that slow, they also associate all of this space as being sageable, you know?
They don't know.
Wait.
Sage was canteen. Let's just walk up. Don't smoke. Let's just walk up. Got her.
There she was. Canteen.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. You're a chef.
Oh, but let's just force the Brim up. I'm okay with that. They walled arcade this round.
Okay. I actually have tech for you. So, it's not common, but when I happen to be playing alone on this side of the map, I'll always throw my knife off rip to the opposite site. So, for example, if I'm going to push dish, there's like a barrier knife lineup I have here. I'll throw that knife. That lands arcade. And the reason why I'd throw that knife for arcade there is because usually these dish players in higher elo, they're smart. They're not just going to W key out like the bronze players that I coach and I tell them to get aggressive and they just push every round. They're going to wait until they think it's like, oh, it's looking like B, and they're going to push out. And then they're going to die. Like, you remember those rounds where you thought it was A and you pushed out arcade and you died to B main or whatever? That's what you're trying to do to them. So you knife the other side to entice the enemy dish player to peek out and get caught off guard by you playing some weird angle. You can do the same exact thing if you want to push arcade. You can throw this knife and you can work your way over here and you can fight arcade. If you look at the mini map, bam, I just knifed A site, which can really throw off the like internal compass of the average like higher rated solo queue Valorant player. When this guy who's playing tower peeks their mini map and they see the knife land A and their teammate says knife A, do you know what you do when you're tower when you hear that? You do this. This is what you do every time. And so you're dead to me because you do that and I'd be like yoink and you'd be like, what the hell? KO is B. And it's lit. You just got free value as lurking KO. They're gonna be a bit trickier.
He's gonna go. This is one A.
They pushed the A through drop.
Yeah, good read.
Let's go.
Good timing.
Jet pushed drop through A.
This one.
The problem here is you need to flash. If you're gonna like wide Ferrari peek like this without clearing this angle first, you gotta understand if they push dish right now, which is likely because you made lots of noise B, as I said earlier, when noise happens on the other side of the map, players are likely to push out. She has off-angle advantage right now. If there's an enemy here, they have off-angle advantage. In order to negate that and gain like peeker's advantage, you gotta use a flash. So just flash, and then you're chilling. Just throw a flash. I don't know if that's good or not. Huck a flash some way, shape, or form. Then peek out, and now know that they could be here, they could be there, they could be there. But now they can't just be standing out in the open, ADS holding your ass, sitting you down like this.
They pushed the A through drop. Let's go.
One here. Let's drop.
One on side.
Kill some.
Woo.
Molly.
Drop a knife.
Our team's got us. Yeah, so same idea. If I'm fighting arcade, I've got another knife. You know me, Mr. Knife. Where is my knife? I don't have another knife. Oh, this one over. Okay, I'm done. I have another knife. Shoop. I throw a knife that lets me then like push arcade. And as I push for arcade, the knife will land like here. And I get the info as I want to fight it. It's very similar to the molly, where your current molly, you have to throw it while you're sort of in the open. Like they could peek you. That'd be annoying. While this molly, you can throw it. And then when they can peek you, you're like gun out. It's just a bit better. You throw the knife early because you already know that you want to hit arcade here. You're probably going to pull your knife out. And knife. Yeah, kind of exactly like this. Like literally this is exactly what I was just talking about.
Oh god, just fucking. That's a waste. It's okay. Tower clear.
Please look it. Nothing up.
Gens. 2 gens.
Careful, I mean.
One's gen, one canteen. Jumped up gen. Up after gen.
You know, when I work with private students, I always tell them not to link me the VOD ahead of time because I want them. This is like my favorite shit when I get that exact read and they know that I couldn't have pre-watched it. Like, aw. They're like, what?
Gen, jump up gen.
I'm blind.
Gen or canteen?
Gen.
Yeah, that's gen.
So anyways, you,
okay.
you lose that round. You literally lost a round because you just didn't throw a knife lineup, man. That's tough. Anyways, if you want the lineup, shout out. Everyone join the Discord. All you do is stand there, aim the knife there. Wait, that is... Okay, no, I was rightfully confused. For some reason, I didn't see those bushes where I normally see them. Is this a graphic settings thing? I was rightfully confused. I was like, where's my lineup? Oh, yep. Anyways, the lineup was here. I was a bit off. It's in my guide. That's where it belongs. It clears more of tower and arcade. Thank you, Woohoojin. Anyways, if you're like, but lineups are hard, well, join the Discord, go to the Hooch Playbooks channel, and this guy's... I've got pro lineups for most of the agents that actually require lineups in here. For a lot of maps. You know, Sova, Ascent, Attack, Sova, Ascent, Defense, and then just lots of funny pro playbooks. And yeah, there's lots of lineups. It grows every day, every week.
Oh, I stuck that, dude. What a beast. If the Brim did...
Oh, okay. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Also, what I plan on doing, Discord's rolling out this thing called media channels, which let me like give images and stuff like this to subscribers. I'm going to give subs early access to the playbooks by like a week. I'm trying to make a living out here, but it'll all be free on like a week delay.
If he did smoother, we would have won that.
Similar to how
Okay,
subs can show up to the pro analysis live.
Wait for the raise nade, 3 seconds, and then I'm going to knife. No nade, let's go. Flashing.
Heals on B this round.
Okay, are you deaf?
Flashing.
Heals on B this round.
That doesn't phase you? You hear a judge behind you and you're like, nah, sand. I am sand right now.
Smoke drop.
You're crazy. Please just spam top site. Please just spam top site.
2 city.
One drop.
Okay. It's not likely. But bullets are pretty much free in Valorant. They're pretty much free. It turns out they're not there. Statistically speaking, they're not here, but just... Okay, time to hit. Chilling.
Drop. One drop.
2 city.
One drop.
Yeah, tough.
Nice.
Good work, Phoenix. Ouch.
Oh my god, you covered me.
Okay, right here. This may be controversial, but I'm spraying KO down. And I think I'm correct. So, KO's here. I think he's pick upable from right here. I think if they have an open door, come this way, you're alone A main, they can fight you and maybe pick up KO. Maybe pick up KO. I think you're pretty safe here right now because unless they open door, they can't push you. So you'd hear them coming. Your teammates are A main, so they can't... Sorry, your teammates are site, so they can't push you from behind. I'm going to get over here. I'm going to kill this guy real quick. It takes like 1 mag.
Last city.
I have contact. I have cross. I have cross. I have cross.
I don't want to give that... Right now, that guy sees you. He can literally ping you. It's not that strong, but I'm more worried that like there is a world where they can res him. And there's no reason not to kill him here.
Let's go. No. Killjoy.
Easy.
My fucking.
No. You holding an on angle? Remember when that Killjoy was Canteen? Oh, sorry, Sage. Peekaboo. You remember when Sage was playing here? And you absolutely laid her out. You peeked and you killed her. You remember that? The higher elo you get, the more often you're going to get laid out for that too when you play on angles. Because everyone peeks on angles. They're very good at peeking them. And the higher up you get, the very gooder they get at peeking them. If you're going to play an on angle, there's only one rule. You have to peek it. Or if you want, I guess there's more than one rule, I guess. If you want to play for info, you play it like... You want to make sure this isn't bangable. Unfortunately, this one is. But you play it like this. Not for a kill. If you want to play for a kill, then come over here. And then, you know, flash, fight, whatever. Or have a second guy with you holding, get a bit wider. You don't play for a kill by holding it an on angle unless you're on 3 ping and you have 150 MS. And it appears that you are on neither.
Check pushing dropping me.
You're just aiming at a rock right now, dude. You're just aiming at a rock. What do we... Crosshair belongs here, no? You only aim at the rock when you want to peek. Oh, never mind. You got a turret.
Nice.
No, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Stupid banana. I didn't see the turret. You're right. This is good.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Close, aim. Oh, sand.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, it's okay. I want to save money. Default. Come with you. Oh.
You can make full noise right now.
Fuck.
You can make full noise right now. Thank you. Now you shift. Now you shift. Okay. This is why people say that they think I'm wrong and you could be hurt on the ropes because you don't understand how the ropes work. This area can't hear you on the ropes, which means like this part of the ropes, you can just make full noise on. However, this guy potentially pushing drop can totally hear your ass on this last leg. So you got to shift at the end here.
Raises BTR.
Yep.
Didn't know about the ropes? Yeah. So for the YouTube commenters who are going to be like, actually Woohoojin, the people here do hear you. It's just at this like minus 4 billion decibel level. So there is audio. I've recorded this and tested. It's there, but nobody hears it. I can't hear it unless I audio boost the game to a unhealthy amount where it hurts my ears to play Valorant, just so I can hear this guy barely taking the rope. So nobody will hear you taking this rope from spawn. If anybody in chat says, I can, show me a clip of you playing Fracture before this date where you heard them on the rope and you called it out from spawn. You show me that clip, I will give you a $100 Valorant gift card. You have to be inside of this red box I drew, and you have to hear them on the rope, and you have to call it out. And the timestamp has to be before May 29th, 2023. If you have that VOD, I'll give you a $100 gift card. Because you don't. And you might start audio boosting your game after that to get a clip and claim the gift card on me. So get a pro player doing account. If it's their POV and you can clearly hear the rope and they are in this box, yeah. If it's a pro player playing in this box, hearing them on this rope here, not going to happen. It doesn't happen.
I have load.
No, I'll show you guys. I'll show you what it sounds like. Can I get a viewer in here? Lily, can you join? Grey Wolf 2324. Thank you for the tier 3. I'm going to show you what it sounds like. Yeah, Lily's coming. It's lit. Swap size, Lily. Oh, wait. She's not in party chat. X Antithesis, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to show you what it sounds like. I'm going to turn my audio way up so that you understand what I'm telling you right now, because otherwise people are going to argue. They're going to be like, oh, actually, it sounds like this. I'm going to show you what it sounds like right now. We'll put it in the video, and then you can come to your own conclusion about whether or not they could hear you. Because I personally make full noise on that rope, and I sleep like a baby.
What's the plan?
All right.
Robot in first? Smart choice.
Lily, are you there? This is the audio level we're going to play on. Is that loud enough for you? I'm going to stand directly above the ropes right here. Please take the rope full speed, both ways, back and forth. Let me know when you're done. All right, everyone listen. Oh, wait. Sorry, we're in buy phase. All right, who heard it? Who heard it? I just clipped it. I need you guys to tell me at what time Lily took the rope past me. Because now I'm going to pull up the clip and I'm going to audio boost it and I'm going to show you that you can hear it. And you're going to be like, what? So here's the clip. I heard it. Oh, really, Parrot? When? Let me play the clip for you again then at normal audio. Tell me when you're done. All right, everyone listen. I'm going to keep the timer up here. You see this timer at the bottom, Parrot? Tell me exactly when you hear the rope. Oh, wait. Sorry, we're in buy phase. All right. What time did you hear it, Parrot? There should be 2 distinct times because she took the rope back and forth. Parrot in chat, who apparently can hear it. Never mind, I'm on Giga Placebo. I get timed out. Yeah, exactly. You don't hear shit. Okay, 1 sec. So let's start the end of the clip there. And then Lily says done at 126. Export. Keeping 2 tracks. Yep. Output name. Rope audio. Look, I'm doing it. I'm going to show you. Because people are going to argue, like, actually, it's technically audible. And they annoy me. Because I don't care about technically. I care about practically. And you all agree now, practically, you're not hearing that. Where's my videos folder? Quick access. Why isn't video showing up? Anyways, here it is. Rope audio, perfect. Audacity. Can you drag an MP4 into Audacity? We're about to find out. Yeah, I'm a detective. We're doing this live. Oh. I gotta convert it to WAV. Can I do that? MP3. Hey. Oh. How do I get just the audio? I did this by recording my audio in Audacity, but I'm going to export just the audio from this clip. One sec. I'll cut this out of the edit. Import MP4 into Audacity. You should be able to drill into the audio track and just... Actually, wait, I've got Premiere. Yeah. I got Adobe Premiere, chat. We're chilling. I'll just pull it into here. Do, 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 do. Nuke! Eggs, thank you for the 5 months. All right, here we go. Unsupported compression. What? Oh, it didn't export it right. Fine, I'll just pull in the whole thing. It doesn't really matter. Do, 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 do. There we go. Why aren't I seeing my timeline? What the hell? What's going on here, chat? What's going on here? Exported as move file? Done? Now I'm losing my mind. Oh wait, rope audio.mp4. Bruh, I'm losing my mind. All this to prove a point? Absolutely. Thank God. Oh wait, sorry, we're in buy phase. Okay. Let's see. You guys hear it? Did you hear it? Here, wait. I'll make it a bit quieter because you can see it. It was right there. Did you see it? It might not come through stream, okay? But it's right there. And now, do you understand how stupid those YouTube commenters sound when they go, actually, it's audible? Okay? No, it's not. Shut up. Okay? Back to the VOD. I digress.
Let's go, arcade.
Does it technically register on your headphones? Yes. Can any human ever hear it? No.
There's a gap in the smoke.
Is that both of them?
I don't know.
Okay, last gen.
I don't know.
Okay. I see you. But is this not the luckiest timing of your life, Peekaboo? Because you're on 23 HP and you're peeking flank. Shouldn't we be playing it off angle, sir?
Okay, last gen.
Last one's Jen, last one's.
I think you should be playing an off angle, sir. I think you should be playing right here.
My ult's ready.
Or you could play right here. There's lots of ways to play on 23 HP, but peeking them is not one of them, in my opinion.
So I don't know. Okay, just walk contact.
Okay.
Slowly.
Stay here first.
Yeah, wait a bit. Okay, start walking in. Okay, go. We're in A. Let's go.
You're rotating.
Just shoot the corner before you walk into this smoke. I can tell you the number of times I've died to the guy standing right here before I walk into this smoke is too goddamn high. Were they right there? Wait, were they right there? Did they just shoot at you? Ah! She's literally there. I would have killed her.
What? Oh, she saw me.
One sand.
The KO's still there, bro.
Tough.
Nice.
Yeah, so what I also like to do, you guys are all gonna see this now in my KO gameplay because this is what I do. So what I do now when I'm coming here is I nade over here, and then I spray right here. Because what happens is this person who's playing in the smoke, the nade lands and they realize, oh, there's a gap, and they come over here and they're like, he, and then I just go, and they die. So you bias the nade a bit to the right, spray your bullets, smoke clear. You can come up, you can walk into the smoke. Chilling.
Nice.
Can you see the gap wall on the brim smoke? If they don't, then they leave the smoke, and either way, the smoke is clear. Is the point.
Oh, Asha.
Tough.
It's standard mode.
Tough. Is 13-10 victory woohoo gen right there?
She must have seen me.
All those other mistakes you made, I could give those to myself too. I'm bad. However, that ropes guy, nah, I fixed that. I killed that guy right there. Then they call you a nerd in all chat? Yeah, that feels great. You have to just knife arcade real quick. Oh, advertising directly.
No one drop. Okay, no one in drop. They smoke drop. Wait, let me get this orb. I'm grabbing this orb. Leave me the orb on B. I have ulti now. We're gonna hit B with my ulti.
Low.
Okay, I like everything about the plan, except I'm personally calling to go back to A. Just put yourself in their shoes. You take the A orb. If they're smart, they check the tab. They see your one-off KO ult now. They're like, okay, he's going arcade. They even notice you're not pushing dish. They hear you leaving. They're likely to rotate off A early.
I don't know.
Did that hit?
Oh my god, Zeph.
He got spot.
Yeah, we chill.
Yeah, they're all A now, but the bomb is down. You should pop ult sooner rather than later. That's why. I mean, nice kills, but pop ult. Like you weren't suppressed for a little bit.
Wait.
30 seconds left.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, Peekaboo's mic has some white noise in the background, unfortunately.
2CT.
Remember when I said I have Vandal on attack because you can't determine if they fight you rope or not? Oh, foreshadowing!
One more.
Let's fucking go!
Nice. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to mute that. Nice ace, Peekaboo, let's go! Boom, add Peekaboo. Oh, it's with the capital A. We're Ascendant 3. Relatable. Initiator can be played like a duelist too. You should aim for about a 50-50 balance of support / frag. Right now, I'd put you closer to a 90-10 respectively. That in mind, get more aggressive with contesting space on occasion and feel more comfortable playing alone. General. Your playbooks will be enhanced. You will learn a few more lineups to make your utility consistent. It's very empowering to peek with gun out as your utility lands, as opposed to having to pull out utility to throw it. Expose yourself to danger. Defense. I'd like to see more 5-man rush calls with super fancy schmancy utility rollouts. Thank you for the VOD, Peekaboo. Good luck on the climb. We're going to open up the raffle for another VOD review. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord at discord.gg/wahooja and click the enter raffle button in the raffles and predictions channel. You may notice that you can't click the enter raffle button. That would be because you do not currently have an approved VOD. To get an approved VOD, you got to read all the rules in the VOD review rules and requirements channel, and then you have to record a game that follows all of those rules. No exceptions. Then you submit the VOD in the VOD Submissions channel, where my lovely moderation team will review your submission to make sure you follow the rules. If you did, you'll get approved and you'll be able to enter the raffles. Easy peasy. You got a system in place called Bad Luck Protection. If you show up, enter the raffles frequently, and you keep losing, your odds will increase until you do win. I'd say estimated wait time, if you're a very consistent attendee of the VOD review streams, is 3-4 days. All you got to do is click the events tab. You look for an event titled Free VOD Reviews. I am like clockwork. I will not miss that start time. That's in your localized time zone. If you look at the events tab yourself, just show up, have an approved VOD, and enter the raffle. So when's the next one? Right there, Thursday, June 1st. I keep 1 week in advance on the Discord events tab, so you can't miss them. There's no guarantee for how many VODs I'll review, but I will do reviews. Does the bad luck thing carry over indefinitely? Until you win. Yep. It will reset when you win the raffle. Peekaboo said it took him 3 to 4 days. That's exactly what I guesstimated would be the average. Only 7 entries, so there's about a 1 in 7 chance? Yes. So Your odds are slightly weighted based off of whether or not you're a subscriber and how many you've entered. So for example, right now there's 9 entries with an average of about what's that, 300 tickets per entry. So if you were a first time entrant, you'd actually only be entering with about 100 tickets. So you'd have closer to a 1 in 30 chance of winning as a fresh entrant. Thanks, Banana. I started watching your VOD reviews on YouTube. Plat 1 a month ago. Now I'm Diamond 1 and climbing. Yo! Congrats. Juice Wayne! Thank you for the tier 3! I appreciate you. Oh, also, now that I remember, before forward, my Tuesday and Thursday rank streams will be happening on the they'll be happening in the stage channel because I'm going to play more heads down. The stage channel is attendable by all tier 2 and tier 3 subscribers. You can get a free tier 2 subscription through the Good Morning system and you'll be able to attend those. Otherwise, the rank streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be on delay on Twitch as well. I just want, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm really going to go heads down. And I'm not going to like read chat much at all. And so I don't want to broadcast that on Twitch. I think it's bad content. Hope that's not your address, top right. Downtown Seattle. What are you talking about? People know I live in Seattle. You know how many people live in this area? This is over 1 million people. Keys, good morning every day, even when you're not streaming. What do you mean when I'm not streaming? I'm live every morning. I'm live every single morning. Said people are weird, so you had to move though? Yeah. So people found my literal home address. And I live in a home that was just like a home. So you could knock on my door and shit, and that'd be spooky. People found my address, threatened to dox me, threatened to swap me. No good. Now I live in a nice fancy schmancy apartment building, 24/7 security. You can't knock on my door. I live in the sky, man. You gotta get a tall ladder to knock on my window. So even if you find my address now, good luck. Like, you can find Mr. Beast's address, but what are you gonna do about it, huh? Dude lives in a factory building with security. Why would someone do that stuff? Beats me, man. People are weird. Yeah, that's also why I'm not going to do a face reveal. Not because I'm shy or whatever. You can even find what I looked like in college on my GitHub. That's me. But I look different now. And I like it that way. You can't recognize me. Jay, thank you for the 2 months. All right, let's pick a winner. And raffle. Riddick. I would like to point out that Riddick is just a tier 2 good morninger. That's like affecting his tickets the most. Not spending any money to win the raffle. Congratulations, Riddick. Yoru Lotus? Say less. Do we have notes on Riddick? Riddick sounds like a familiar name. How does he always remember? Okay, let's see the tracker. We're Diamond 2. Yeah, we're not playing too much. I think this might be holding you back a little bit, Riddick. 1 game a day. Bit low. Okay. Defense, post-plant, offense, late traps for our flashes. Our pre-round plan should involve them. That's a good note. Offense, generally good gaming. Just need to be more careful about the space we choose to contest alone. In post-plants, do the aforementioned flash trap setups or crosses if we have no flashes. Okay. You were really, really lacking in the trap department. And you were Diamond 1. Now we're Diamond 2. Marginal improvement, but it could be better. Let's see what's going on. Oh, let's update the overlay. This is Riddick. Riddick hashtag aggro. Diamond 2.
Brimstone after this.
Yeah, what's good? Push one. Nice shot. Flashing out of this. Waterfall? My backside.
Time to jump.
No world you don't teleport, Riddick. No world. This dude's gonna complete his notes by never getting into post plant. You lose the round.
Slowly and TP.
So eco strat. I'm down.
Flash out as well.
I am gonna be skipping around looking for post plants, Riddick. If you're never alive in any of them, I'm closing this VOD.
I flash.
Nice flash.
I went back up. Cloning through your door.
Ah, 2B. Sage B.
Let's do our B. Let's do A. Sorry.
You piece.
CT.
I gotta boot up Lotus. Do. Yeah. I don't know why Riot does that now. Riddick. Your brain is so aggressive, but I need you to be aggressive in a different direction. You need to direct this juju towards trapping them. There's no trap with this flash you just threw. This flash out of the smoke that you just threw is a hope flash. You're hoping that the enemies are outside of it, holding it. And if they are, you get cash out. Your Exter energy. No, I know. I've watched a lot of Exter. Exter's fucking brilliant mastermind of solo queue. This flash here was perfect. But I assure you, in this specific scenario, Exter's not doing what you did. Exter's not flashing out of this smoke hoping that they're here. Exter's coming over here. Playing off angle maybe. Or he might even push. Oh, that guy. He's crazy. He's not burning that flash though. Playing this off angle advantage. And then notice where the bomb was planted. Playing it out in the open. Here. Once you've got control here, like you know that they're both coming there, you can play this flash. And it's like a free conversion of the whole round. Just bounce it off that. And this dude's in so much trouble. We're missing a very clear. It's a Twitch clip right there. You're gonna get front page of everyone's Twitter with that. But instead you just burn your flash. on a gamble.
You Harbor. Never mind, never mind.
I just keep holding the door. Aaron LL, thank you for the 3 months. They don't even play for the bomb.
Breach when you wrap. Sage is also here. He's...
Time to jump.
That's tough. You press TP right now?
Going through my, I think
I'm gonna lose my
gonna
mind.
go through-
Thank you.
Keep it away.
Alright, it's eco round. Nice shot.
You can make it. Let's go away. I'm beating.
Time to jump.
Okay. Checkmate. You have sight. You have a flash. This is your first strike opportunity. Let's see it. Where do you set yourself up to play flash? Nah. What is this? What is this? This ain't a trap. There's no trap here. This is you're just peeking them. This is you're just peeking them. What's the trap in that? I would say middle of sight here is probably your best bet. Because you got all the homies giving you contact, heaven and drop. If they come out heaven, you know, you can flash this way and peek here. It's probably really good. And the inverse is also true. There's many ways to play flash. I'm not the Yoru player. You're the Yoru player. But like, oh, that one looks cool. Did that bounce down? Damn, you can like bounce it down off this vine or something. Whoa, that's sick. Anyways, there's lots of ways to play this flash and kill them. Like you can play info here. They peek out. You wait a bit. Flash. Control the space. This is not it. This is not it. Because right here, they can drop on you. So if you're going to play here, you should play like this. If they drop, you get a pretty good fight. And then otherwise, you're just looking like them coming out heaven. And you play like flash. Like, I don't know what to play here. I'm not sure. The problem is I don't see a plan.
Should just flash to the fucking smoke.
That's strike one.
Amber, he has all.
And you said should have just flashed through the smoke. No, you shouldn't have. Your comm is also wrong. You need to lay a trap. A trap is something where if the enemy falls for it, you one, you know about it. Two, you punish them for it. Okay? So a trap is when you know that they've fallen for it and then you activate the trap and kill them. Does that make sense? A trap is not you randomly flash out of a smoke and hope that they're there. That's not a trap. They didn't fall for anything there. You got lucky. You found that's a timing. You found a timing here. You didn't lay a trap. Okay? Laying a trap, I'll give you an example. Haven's the most simple map where this can happen all the time because you know the perfect flash right here. Let's just pretend you've got Killjoy turret set up arbitrarily here. The trap is once the Killjoy turret activates, you flash and you peek. Because you know they're there and you have an undodgeable flash. You can use many things in place of a Killjoy turret, like an enemy's minimap cone, which is what I would have used.
He has op as well.
In that scenario.
Apply.
File push heaven with the flashlight. That is totally viable, but that doesn't count as a trap. Totally viable, but I wouldn't count it. And in the 5v3, I prefer if Riddick expressed some level of discipline to convert that.
Okay, I'll
Yep, this is good. Oh, this is free. Who killed that guy? Yeah, it's lit. I think we're a bit slow to go kill that guy when he's breach ulted. I think you could have killed him and gotten out. But otherwise, good round.
You want to play? Let's play.
120. Oh.
Off. You're shooting a little fast.
Hair off.
Gunfight technique lacking.
Better think.
Trying to work on that currently? That's a problem. You should be trying to work on this currently. If last VOD review I felt your gunfight technique was one of your biggest issues, I would have written it down right here.
see. 2C.
You gotta be careful. The human brain can't fix 7 mistakes at once. It's not how the brain works. How do you work on gunfight technique exactly? Nice try, buddy. Trying to turn me into a mechanics coach? I'll tell you if I review your VOD and feel that you need it.
I don't think there's any.
Get my eyes on you.
There was 1A. There was 1A last. You can push up, Seven. I can check my mini map.
I think I see a lot.
Over here.
Yeah, that flash is good.
Over here.
I'm taking space for the team. Yeah, now you gotta overheat. Let's see it. Tough.
Flashing.
Of door. I'm flashing out of the smoke. In the middle.
Man, you never get into post plant. The few rounds where we should have gone to post plant, we overheated and died early.
Too easy.
Oh, we're in post plant.
One more close on me.
Lay a trap! Stop just peeking! Look! Bomb is down. We even have Cypher coming up. Play with us.
One more close on me.
This is no. This is not a trap. No. That's just you fighting for space aggressively. You're just fighting for space. You're like, I want more. I want more. It's not a trap. How would we know that they're gonna get blind by that? We had no idea that Chamber was there before we flashed out. We just knew about KO, and KO was very clearly able to tuck to cover and then fight us on blind. We saw them in the flash zone, didn't we? No, this is the flash zone. We saw KO, no? Let me look again. We see KO right there. He's got cover. We only see KO. KO's here. He could come over this way if he gets blind. It's not a flash zone. But also, we don't need this space. And we only see KO of 3. You guys don't see anything wrong with this? Your trap has to be guaranteed kill, isn't it? Yeah, like highly guaranteed. It has a trap play leads to at least a highly advantageous gunfight every time. Not a kill necessarily. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. I'm not saying that pushing here is bad. I'm not saying that these kills are, or this death is bad. I'm saying specifically because I told you to focus on this to develop a sense of when it's good and bad. This is bad. Okay. So is pushing heaven here the wrong decision objectively? Doesn't matter. That's the point I'm trying to make right now. The point I'm trying to make is that Riddick never plays for a trap in post plant. Absolutely never does it. And so I need him to do it every time to limit test and learn when it's good and when it's bad. We can never learn when it's good and bad if we always push. Now, pushing is good sometimes. The problem is we don't know when it's not appropriate because we only do pushing. We need to learn that there's other ways to convert the post plans.
CT.
So I don't like this because our notes explicitly said in the post plans, look for trap flashes. And this is not a trap flash. I don't care if it's the right play. How would Riddick do a trap play here? It's a post play, exactly like earlier. There's a million ways. I don't care if it's good or bad. I care that he drops down, tries to play off of something's contact, and flash when the enemy is surely out. Like, there's a million ways to do it. The point is you need to flash when you have confidence that the enemy is out in the open and has no cover. And you can do that in a million ways. Valorant's a dynamic game. We have a Cypher alive. Maybe he's got another trip. Maybe Cypher can trip drop and we can flash off that. I don't know. But I think Riddick is about to strike out. Nice kill.
Opening the door.
I like it.
And let's push.
You're right. Door.
Yeah, here we go. We get one more post plant.
Nice.
Perfect. We get a post plant and it's checkmate and you have both flashes. Let's see what Riddick does.
KO flank, I think. Yeah, KO flank. Last one flank.
You see the problem? You see the problem?
Yeah, KO flank.
We know KO's flank and Riddick's like, where's Chamber? Let's push heaven and find him. Oh, Chamber died?
Last one flank.
Oh, well, the last one's flank. Let me go over there.
Flash.
Fake teleport.
Flash.
This is his only way of playing the game. Riddick just looks for the fight and pushes it. The moment we realized nobody was heaven, we just stopped pushing heaven. We went to push flank. And in this case, pushing flank is probably all we can do. I'm taking issue with why are we on the rope right now? What the fuck are we doing?
Flank, I think.
Why are we getting on this rope, Riddick? Why are you getting on this rope to push Chamber? Why? Why would you do this?
Last one.
Now, of course, Chamber dies, and you're like, oh, okay, he's not here. I don't know. Exactly, because you're focused on your gunfight technique when I told you to focus on this. The human brain's not good at multitasking. You gotta run it back, man. You gotta run it back. I can't review the next half because you've already struck out. You got 3 post plans, and you just pushed in all 3 of them. And it's not that pushing's bad. I need you to understand that. In at least one of those post plants, you made the right call. The point is you need to limit test this. You need to set the traps even when it's wrong, because right now your brain thinks it's wrong like every time. Like I put you in scenario A and your brain will be like, push. I'll put you in scenario B and your brain will be like, push. I'll put you in scenario C and your brain will be like, push. And let's say that only in scenario B, the trap was better. Okay. How do we learn that? Well, we learn that by just going for the trap in all of these. Because you right now don't know when it's good and bad. You have no intuition for it. And so the only way you develop that intuition is by just doing it. And then in the scenarios where it feels really strong, we incorporate that. So right now, I want you to overcorrect and just go for trap plays in the post plants with your flashes when you got them to learn. Be like, is it good here? Is it good here? Is this good? I don't know. And then like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, ideally, it would look like this. On round A, you would push. On scenario B, you'd play the trap. And then in scenario C, you'd push. And then you're a perfect Yoru player. That's like ideal, because now you know that the trap play is good. So we'll end by, let's just see if our hero Eggster does this on you, on Lotus at all. Does our hero Eggster play post-plant flash at all? He might not. I don't, I haven't studied much Lotus, Yoru. It might be pretty weak on the map. let's just find out. You know what I'm saying? We got footage. Let's just look at the footage. You just need a Lotus game. I'll find one. You know I'm good for it. Found a Lotus game, guys. Now, are we on attack? Yeah. Oh, let's rewind a bit. Let's watch the egg. This guy plays a lot of entry Yoru. It's quite high energy, quite high T. No post plant for us. 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 We're in post plant. He heard a bullet, he flashed, he checked if they were blind, and then he decided to push here. That's a push round from Eggster. No post plant. Hog! What are we doing tree right now? Riddick, what do you think he's doing tree right now? Why isn't he pushing? Exactly, he's playing his flash here. Yeah, he's eating too because he's got tons of time. He'll go back to his PC if he needs to, but he's playing a flash from tree in the event that he needs to win the round for the team. Yum.
Go ahead again if he's here.
Watch again. He takes sight.
Yoru picked the wrong site ever.
He's looking at the mini map right now. You see? He's like, okay, we've got full control. It's 5v2. Got Brimhole. I've got a flash. Yeah, round over. Let's eat my food. And he'll just peek at the mini map when he hears gunfire. As you see there, he looked once he heard gunfire. And if it turns out he's got to be the one to clutch up, he's going to use that flash. Oh, this is tough for the egg.
Fucking idiot. Water through, you motherfuckers! What are you holding? 80.
Oh, it's lit. Look.
You motherfuckers! What are you holding? 80.
Right here, I can tell you what your ass is doing, Riddick. You're reloading just like the egg, and then you're pushing immediately. This guy's coming close, flashing off his brimstones, and he's just like, oh, well, he didn't fall for the trap. The guy's not full blind. Okay, chilling. You're switching to shorty and fighting that guy there, okay? Do you see how Eggster doesn't just always fight? I know you're fighting that guy, Riddick, let's be real. Why isn't Eggster fighting that guy? Why is he doing that? Because he's a goddamn goat of solo queue. He's not just blindly aggressive.
Guys, what are you guys holding as I go out and clear the whole site by myself? No more doubt. We're ready. I did everything getting fucked.
No, so you can't just watch him play these post plants and go, okay, I'm going to do that. This is highly intuition-based Riddick when he plays that post plant. He might never have gone for that exact play before. The way you establish intuition like that is by forcing yourself to play post plants in certain ways until you just like learn. So right now I'm forcing you to play them off of your flashes traps. There's many ways to play post plants. Like comparing how you play them to him is important. Fabulous flash from the egg. Fabulous off angle from the egg. Terrible teleport from the egg.
That's what you.
Losing the round? Okay, we die. So just right there, we saw two post plants. Two post plants where we didn't push, and then we saw 2 post plays where we did push. So that's 2 for push and 2 for patient play. And out of that patient play, one of them was a trap, and the other one was just timing. And you would have done 4 push. That's your problem, okay? And we're working on just identifying these for now. Okay? So I hope that reviewing some of the egg gameplay made this more clear. This is what we need to learn. We need to use these more. Thank you for the VOD. Good luck on ranking up, Riddick. I'm looking forward to seeing a green icon next to your name. Come next Riddick VOD. We're going to slap a raid towards the man himself. I will be live in another 2-ish hours playing ranked. Thank you for showing up to the morning VOD review session. I hope everybody had a good time. Have a nice Monday. Enjoy the YouTube video, everybody. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the viewership. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Have a nice day. Peace out.